Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back for episode 42 of our Medieval Dynasty Season 2. Today we are going to start out by seeing if any of the pregnant mothers are able to go back to work. We are also going to go on a massive sale run, trying to get that done before summer rolls around when we have all the flaxseed to sell as well. So hopefully this episode will be fantastic for making money. Yeah, if you learn anything useful or if you have a good time today, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Alrighty, here we are, loaded in. So let's go ahead and see about the mothers, because I forgot to do that at the end of last episode. It looks like we have one. Only one, but we have one. And she is a farmer. So let's see what we're missing for farmers and or animal husbandry. Looks like the farms are fine. The fold. We definitely need somebody in the fold. Okay. So that's where we're going to assign her. Albreda. So let's go... this fold. Yes. Alright. And then let's make sure that everybody is getting repaired. Yes. Alright. So we grabbed a bunch of stuff at the end of last episode, specifically to go on a sales run, but what I think we're also going to do is grab some more vials still, because I was not paying attention and did not realize that we are not anywhere near the weight cap for our horse. So we should be able to get a little bit further with that. Now I know that we have a lot of high price items on us, so what we're going to do is we are going to try to... First we're going to try and find the horse over here. What you doing, buddy? Yeah. We're going to try to get through everybody. I don't know if we're going to make it that way or not, but we will start out with the pain in the asses to get to, I think, and work from that direction. I really wish I hadn't made so many clay vials now. I really would have rather had those as... Okay, so let's take about 100 kilograms worth of these, maybe 150, 140? There we go. So we're going to hit our initial two like we normally do, but rather than go north, we're going to go south. And we're going to swing around that way and go the long way. Because I think we can get quite a bit further than we normally do. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully we have sound this time. I can't believe nobody let me know that we didn't have any game sound last episode. But that's alright. I think I got it sorted. We shall see. Also, you guys might notice that I included the music again, because all of the shenanigans with the music copyright stuff appears to be over. So at this point we are going to have music again for the ambiance. Because I really do like the music in this game, and it made me sad that we couldn't have it. $53,000 when we... Or, I'm sorry. 530,000. Maybe 500... Well, it wasn't 520. Yeah, I think it was 520,000 when we started. That would have been realistic based on the 2 villages that we've hit and these 6 vendors. It's not unrealistic for that to get us 10,000 coins, so... We're going to say that we started at 52. That may or may not be accurate, but I don't think we're going to make it all the way around the village anyway. So, or 520. So I don't think it's going to really play a very big difference here. Now, we don't actually need to pick up any quests anymore, because we don't need anything from these people. We are done with the tech trees. The only thing that we have left that we could possibly unlock is through survival for the tier 2 fishing hut, but since we're not doing fishing huts at all, there's not really a point in pushing for that. So we're not gonna. Kind of surprised we didn't encounter any bandits. Kind of sad about that, actually, but that's alright. It's probably best if we don't encounter them when we're on a sales run anyway, because I would have to dismount, put all the goods on Winnie, and then fight them off, and then take all the goods back off of Winnie and mount back up. So it's probably for the best that we don't encounter them during sales runs, but it would have been fun to have a little bit of action, you know? I feel like in the early game, they're a bit more of a big deal. Like, now it would be fun to have them show up. In the early game, you're like, oh god, please not bandits. The 6 animals without food, I'm not real worried about. We know that 3, possibly 4, those are the horses. 2 of them are sheep. So that's not a big deal, because they are babies and or things that we don't get produce from. So them being unfed is not a problem. Your animals will not starve to death. So it's actually quite efficient to shunt all of your babies to a second fold or what have you, so that you don't have to pay for their food. I pay loosely, but that way you don't have to worry about feeding them when you're not getting anything out of them. Now you could do that with the adults as well. The problem is if you don't feed the adults, you're not going to get any produce from them. Now, with the sheep, that wouldn't be the end of the world. If you didn't have any food, as long as you didn't have somebody assigned, anybody assigned if they don't have food is going to be a waste. But you will still be able to shear them yourself. You just won't be able to accrue from them. Like with the pigs, they will still produce that manure inside their hut. They just won't produce manure that you get passively over time through having somebody work with them. Animal husbandry. That's 10. So if you're in a pinch and you don't have any food, you're not completely screwed. Just mostly. And the village looks really cool from across the river. Hey, Alex. You're on mobile because you're cooking? Oh, that is an unfortunate typo there, buddy. Oh, I wish they could see chat in the cut versions, because that's funny. That just made my night. Let us sleep, we will. Oh no, not for a little while. Alright, let's go kill these wolves. And possibly the boars back here. So what do we need for... I know tech-wise we're done. But what do we need still for levels? So we need extraction. Definitely hunting. Diplomacy just a little bit, and survival just a little bit. Oh, vials! Let's make money before we murder random things. Ta-da! Happy summer, everybody. Alright, nothing from the kiddo. We got one from the wife, though. It's good you're here. I have a favor to ask. What needs to be done? Would you be so kind as to deliver this cane back to Rajmund and Tukti? And why do you have an old man's cane? It's kind of a funny story, actually. I stole it. You did what? I was walking nearby, and I might have been a little bit tipsy. It just seemed like a good idea at the time. In what world was that a good idea? In one that was spinning around like crazy. You're lucky that I love you so much. Give me the cane. Thank you, husband. I would feel like an idiot showing myself up there again. You don't say. Why does our wife sound like somebody I would actually marry? That's the kind of crap I used to pull in my 20s. Not stealing people's stuff, but like some of her shenanigans, like wanting to dye all the ducks green. wanting to start a cult. These are things I used to discuss with my friends. I remember pulling all kinds of pranks in the younger days. We were on a school trip in Florida, and I had found a dead horseshoe crab. And one of the seniors wouldn't let me have the bed, even though I was there first and called it. They pulled, high school rank on me. So I snuck the dead horseshoe crab under the pillow and listened to him scream like a little girl and run out of the bedroom, and then moved all my stuff back in. And it's kind of funny that I wanted the bed in the first place because I didn't even stay in the hotel that night. I went out. They duct taped the doors so that they could tell if anybody left, but they forgot about the balconies. So I escaped my room and had some fun. As much as, somebody that's not 21 can have in a city. I was always doing stupid shit. It honestly is a miracle that I survived to adulthood. Well, God takes care of the idiots and the drunks, and I didn't drink then, so... Why is it that every time that I have to harvest the fields, we wind up having a Sykes childhood story time? Every single time. Oh, hey, it looks like the trumpeters in Gustovia this year. So that's convenient. Do you see how much money we're at, Venomous, before you run away? We're at almost 600,000. We got 40,000 to go. And we'll be at 600,000. Because if we can squeeze 50 grand out of the valley again, like we did last time we hit the whole valley, then that's gonna be that's gonna put us at 600,000, which means that we'll only need 400,000. We'll be over halfway, and we are not even halfway to the year limit. And we are increasing the amount of money that we are generating. Although that's about to plateau. We probably won't be increasing the amount of money that we make anymore because we have everything unlocked at this point. Other than as we get more people to make more goods for us, we might be able to do it that way. But we have to wait for the kids to grow up for that, so it's going to be a little bit. So I think at this point we're pretty much going to plateau at how much money we're making per season, or at least per year. But it's well over what we need to hit goal. I'm wondering though, we haven't seen the hunting quest yet, but I know what they are king of has a tendency to change what their quests are as well. How old is the king? He's 32. What's his opinion of us? He holds us in very high regard. What does he want? Big wedding ceremony. He wants his subjects to deliver food for the prestigious event. I'll make sure to deliver the finest pies. Alright, thank you. That sucks because I don't want to do the pies, so we're just going to buy them. So let's solar what we can. Alright, and we want 10 multigrain, 15 fruit.
My wares never disappoint.
So there's our 15 fruit pies. Multigrain bread was 10.
Have a good day.
And then we still need 5 meat tarts.
Nice. Whatever you need, I've got it.
Psych. M for meat. Alright, so we just blew 7 grand on this quest, and immediately got it all back.
Goodbye.
So that's convenient. So let's go ahead and turn in the quest while we're here. Yep. Hello, mister. What can I help you with? I'm here with your cane. Oh, thank you, but you shouldn't bother. I'm really sorry for your wife. How come? My bad. I wasn't trying to be condescending. I just think it's really brave of her to be so independent in her state. Her mental impairment, of course. I couldn't understand a word she said, but she seemed really happy. Give her my blessing. I sure will. She was so drunk he thought she was mentally handicapped. Oh, I bet that was an adventure.
Take care.
The crazy part is even if we manage to clean out the Valley of All Coins again, we actually did it plus 7,000. Because remember, we spent 7,000 on the King's Quest as well.
It is in my nature.
So that's a little nuts. And once we hit Denica, we'll be ready to go home and scoop our coins out of storage as well. So yeah, we broke 600,000. And don't forget that we had an extra 7 grand worth of sales for foodstuffs that we then gave to the king. So we're actually making absolutely astronomical amounts of money at this point. Just killing it.
Friend, have a good day.
So that's a little nutso. Right. So, money-wise, we started out at 563.80, and we now have 605,397.7. So we only made 45,000 this time. We made 45,017 coins. Of course, we did make an extra 7 with the stuff that we purchased, but that doesn't really count as raw coins. And last time we cleared the whole valley like that, that makes me feel like we missed a city or a village. No, we got Jezrika. We got Gustovia. I'm pretty sure we got everybody. Because that's, 5,000 coins is basically 3 vendors, which is one of the medium-sized cities. Would be like Denica or Lesnika's got 4. Rolnica, Tukti. Or very nearly. Alright, let's see what our wife has to say about her debauchery. Husband! You look pale. Has something happened? I can't seem to find our son anywhere. Oh, shit. Relax, maybe he's just playing somewhere nearby. No, he's been gone for hours. I'm really worried. I see. Let me try to look for him. You just stay here. This is the quest where it made us run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You're back. I've been searching all over. He's really lost. Not anymore, he's not. What do you mean? A traveler brought him home just now. We're lucky he came across our little guy. You should talk to him. Maybe it would be polite to offer him some kind of reward. Of course, that's a good idea. Just don't give him too much. It's not like he bore the kid. His name is Nimrod. That poor bastard. Good day to you, sir. It really is good. Thanks to you, dear traveler. I'm the father of the boy you found. He was just in the right place at the right time. Good thing the boy is safe. He's got the soul of an explorer. You deserve a reward. Here, take these coins. It's the least I can do. You know what? We have over 600,000 coins. Let's just give him 500. Thank you. You're very generous. How were you able to bring him back exactly? Well, I was walking by and heard him crying. He said that he was following a white rabbit and got lost. He was following the white rabbit. Oh, Lord. The references, man. and got lost in the woods. Thankfully, I was about to find the way back to your settlement based on his... I was able to find the way back to your settlement based on his tracks. You must be a really good pathfinder. Learn from the best, my father, that is. He's the greatest hunter in the realm. Old man had more kills than hairs on his head. Sounds like a true champion. Maybe I'll have the pleasure of meeting him one day. That won't be possible. He's no longer with us. He has succumbed to the harshest illness there is. Pride. Did he finally find his match in a hunt? Nope. He has fallen unbeaten in that area. However, he can never accept the fact that he's not as good of a swimmer as he is a hunter. The muscles of bears and wolves were no match for the river's current. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that why you left your homeland? It is. My mother died during childbirth, so with my father gone, there's nothing keeping me there. Decided to travel and find my own place. What about this one? I'd be honored to have you join our settlement. Huh? I was not expecting an offer like this. I don't want to impose on you. No, I'd love to. Excellent. The entry fee is 500 coins, sir. Seems like your son's not the only one who found his way home today. Welcome to the valley. Oh, hey. Hey. We had somebody return to work, too. We had a couple somebody's return to work. Yay! And one's a producer. That's good news for us. I don't know about other countries, but I know in the 80s and 90s, Nimrod was slang for somebody being stupid in the US. Kind of like calling somebody a moron. Okay, are you guys ready to shear? You are. So I would like to get some hats ready and some other miscellanea to take with us during the sale run next season when we try to sell off the other half of the flaxseed. I doubt we're going to get as much out of the other stuff as we did the first time around, but you never know. I just punched a pig, and it left a blood splat. I don't know how I punched a pig hard enough to smack that bacon, Stesso says. I don't know how I smacked a pig hard enough to leave a blood splat, but apparently I did. Important. Also, I'm holding out, hoping against hope. There it is. There it is. So we now have... We made 90,000 coins. Is that right? I think we started at... We started at 52,000 at the start of the episode. And we are now... Or, I'm sorry, 52. 520,000 at the start of the episode. And we are now at 610,000. So we made 100... Almost just shy of 100,000 coins this episode. I don't know if we can maintain that kind of momentum, but if we can, then we're going to hit the million a lot sooner than I thought. Right? Not bad for 2 hours work. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to maintain that kind of a momentum, but we're sure as shit going to try. Alright, 95 I don't think is evenly divisible by 8. It is not. Play out in the rain. Okay, so we did give him our present already. So yeah, it looks like our next episode is going to be all about getting everything together for a fall sale run, because holy shit. Alright, so they're already seeding. These guys are still low on manure. Yeesh, that's going to be close. They should be fine, though. Okay, yeah. It is about that time of the night, guys, but we will actually be streaming again tomorrow. So, that's a thing. But yeah, we're in great shape. I mean, we made over 100, well, just shy of 100,000. We are 8,000 shy of 100,000 coins today. We're at 600,000 of 1 million, and we are well on our way to being just shy of 700,000 at the end of next episode. So, yeah, fantastic. If you guys learned anything useful, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one, and thanks for watching.